Hi, it's March 20th. Uh, we are not sheltering in place or quarantining here yet in Florida. Well, I guess if you're sick and you know it, you're quarantining. You should be, but we're not doing an Italy thing or a New York thing or anything but staying away from each other as civilly as is reasonable. I don't have much to say. I just wanted to get on, put this up. I am going to just try to do one of these every day, as short as possible, while getting in everything I want. It's going to change up well, of course, the content's going to change the theme. I know pretty much where I want to go with these eventually, but I'm nowhere near that right now. And I can tell you, one thing that's important to me, you're going to see this is this. To the extent possible, I'm not going to spend a lot of time editing. I don't really even know how to edit yet. Uh, but it's going to be as low tech as possible. So most of them are going to look like this. And since that's going to be the focus of these as they get longer, I shouldn't be doing this. Well, I'm saying all the mess is going to funnel down into something more cohesive. But as they get longer and more on spot about uh, the what is the exact word I'm looking for? The principle, I guess, that I would like to impart. Uh, a great part of that is going to be not wanting to have everything be just so sophisticated, high tech, polished that doing what you do and having it just be good enough is more important than worrying about. It's going to be substance over style. That's what I'm looking for. But in any event, the main thing I wanted to say this time is I'm working on a project. It's a kind of a sculpture. It's going to be an elephant. Well, it's right now it's a two-legged elephant without tusks or a trunk, but so it's an elephant already. It's just an awful lame elephant. I gotta add some things before it's a working elephant. But anyways, it's a sculpture. It's found object art, and it was important for me to just put this in a video and say I'm going to do this thing because I could easily have it done in a couple of hours if I just bust it out. But I lollygag, and I'm trying to break that. And I think if I do a video every day and say what I'm going to do, I can produce one piece a day. Here is what I'm going to do, and then tomorrow, this is what I did. Now, here is what I'm going to do, and then tomorrow, this is what I did. And every day, I'll show you something. This is what I did. And then tell you what I'm doing that day, and then the next day, this is what I did, and tell you what I'm doing, and then the next day, and maybe that will motivate me to do these things and get them done. I know because I'm not going to try to promote this in any fashion. The most I'm going to do is put some keywords in there and decide on a thumbnail. But I'm not too concerned about too many people watching it. But this is where I start, and I think that's an important thing also. Teddy Roosevelt said, and I'm paraphrasing, but this is close: Do whatever you can with what you've got wherever you are. Just do it. Remember, perfection is the enemy of the good. You're never going to get things done if you want them perfect. Only God's capable of perfection, right? We have to deal with, good enough. So, I'm hoping this will give me the motivation and the discipline, which I've learned is even more important than motivation, because you can't always count on motivation. But if you learn discipline, even if it's only just enough, which is what I'm working towards, that's where you start. That's where I'm starting. I used to think it was focus and direction, or as I like to call it, focused direction. But that was, well, both of those words are weighty in and of themselves. It was still a vague concept compared to discipline for me, anyways. Well, this is getting over long already. I just wanted to say, hey, I'm going to do something. You can see the art behind me. Ta-da! Anyways, this is just some of the crazy stuff I do. Found object art. I've got stuff laying all over my shop. And I don't want to pick up the computer and show you the mess that is presently my shop. I think I will do that with the phone, because the phone's got more mobility and oh heck, what do you call it? Better resolution, more. I'm kind of foggy. I haven't taken my morning walk, and I didn't meditate, and I think that's part of it. But anyways, tomorrow I'm going to show you an elephant and tell you what I'm working on then. Plus, I'll give up some of my long-range projects that you're not going to see for a week or so, starting with the first one. Alright, hey, thanks for watching, if you did, and if you didn't, why didn't you? Okay, bye.